Hey everybody, it's Matt, Wrestling with Whiskey, back for another quick video giving you some thoughts on something I just came across not too long ago. I believe it's been out for a little while, but you may not have seen it because it is a duty-free only release. So if you've been traveling internationally and had a chance to pop into the duty-free store, you might see it. And what it is the newest addition to the Maker's Mark line, which is notoriously small, where a lot of distilleries have 9, 10, 20, 30 different bottlings, 30 different releases, variations on what they make. Maker's Mark only has a couple. They have their standard Maker's Mark, they have their cast strength Maker's Mark, they have their Maker's 46, which they also do store pick variations on, but that's not really in the main line. So this is the fourth addition to their main line. Only 4 on their standard bottling line. And that is this. Maker's Mark 101. Not to be confused with Wild Turkey 101, but it's the same idea because it's the same proof. What this is the standard Maker's Mark wheated mash bill, which is brought up to 101 proof, which is 50.5% alcohol by volume, and this comes in a 1 liter bottle. And again, it is a duty-free only release. So if you're heading out for the holidays or to visit family or for business, and you're heading back or out, I found it in Europe. You may find it in Japan. You may find it in Australia. I don't know. But I do know it's a duty-free only release. So, and I believe it was retailed about $60 US. So it's really not too unreasonable. I'm going to pop this open, have a taste, and let you guys know what you thought. What I think, and I'm not going to belabor the point too much. Because this has standard Maker's patented, right, Brian Harrah? Patented red wax dip. Nobody else can do that or else they can get sued. It's crazy what you can copyright. Standard Maker's cap, not a cork. It's the waxed top onto the little mini screw off. It smells really good. Here we go. Cheers. There is no age statement, so we can't get that, but we can see in the color it's got a nice darker amber. We know it's probably at least 4 years. It's probably closer to, I'm gonna guess 6, but that's literally based on nothing, so do not take that as gospel. But it is a nice, pretty dark amber color. Pretty good legs on it coming off the glass. I know that's hard for you to see there. Ooh, that is really nice on the nose. I just had regular Maker's Mark for the first time in a little while, not too long ago, and it's very light. This is much bolder. Deep vanilla caramel, your standard bourbon profile on the nose. Not to affront with alcohol or anything, despite the higher proof, but it is still only 101. But for some of you, that might be high. You might be coming in still early. That's okay. A little bit of leather and baking spice. A lot of standard notes. Nothing off the wall here. Again, this is Maker's Mark. It's tried and true, just a little bit higher proof. So let's see how that comes across on the palate. It's nice. There's like a lasting, almost butterscotchiness to it. Very smooth. I don't like using that word because it's very non-descriptive, but it goes down. There's not a lot of burn. Not too much spice. It's softer like it is because it's wheated. But it's very nice. Again, like the nose, nothing mind-blowing. It's your tried and true Maker's Mark. It is a little richer. It's a little bit of a heavier mouthfeel on it. A little bit more coating. A little bit of like nutmegginess. It's very nice. It's really, this is, for me, this would be the ideal Maker's Mark. If I wasn't feeling like a cask strength, which I don't believe is generally much higher. I think that's usually around 115 or 110. But this is very nice. I remember drinking the Maker's Mark not too long ago. It's been a while since I had it. Since I've been drinking a lot of different whiskeys, and I went back and I had a regular Maker's Mark, and it was good, but it felt very thin. Very lacking in really any deep flavor or any mouthfeel or any real spice or anything. This is that just turned up a few notches, and but not overpowering. So I wish they had this as like common as Wild Turkey 101. That would be fantastic. And so if I strongly recommend picking this up, especially for, it's probably slightly overpriced at $60, but because you can't find it anywhere else other than duty free, it's probably worth it. But it's a very nice whiskey. And I wish this were like the standard Maker's Mark, because this is really nice, has nice flavors. Nothing's going to flip your lid. Nothing's going to jump you upside down, whatever. Not make you jump off the walls. But it's a great sipper. Yeah. Easy. Easy drinker with nice flavor. This would be a great way to either move yourself or somebody you know up to slightly higher proof bourbons. If someone just got onto whiskey or onto bourbon and they're really just learning to handle 80 proof, or maybe you got them in something 90, something like that. If you're starting to move them towards barrel proofs, this is not anywhere near barrel proof, but this is very nice. For an over 100 proof, it drinks very, very easy. It's nice flavor. It's not harsh. It's wheated. It's not super spicy. This would be a great transition bourbon as you're making your way up the proof ladder. So go check this out. If you're traveling, if you know someone who's traveling, get them pick you up a little bottle of this. Maker's Mark 101. And other than that, thank you for joining me. The lovely holidays are here. Please celebrate with your families, whatever you may celebrate. I will be keeping in touch via Instagram, Twitter. You know where to find me. Wrestling with Whiskey. If you have a question, a suggestion, leave it in the comment below when you subscribe and share this. Or you can please feel free to send me an email at wrestlingwithwhiskey@gmail.com. Guys, thank you very much. Celebrate with your family. Spend time with friends. And always be wrestling with whiskey.